As the world turns, the more and more we learn. Let's get into it, folks. Top stories. In the funeral of a Pope, Pomp, that's Pomp, and pageantry, nation bids farewell to George Bush. Man, salute to it all, man. You know what I mean? And it's just exciting to see all of the people come and pay homage. As Wisconsin Republicans approve bills stripping power from wait for it. It's been a while. My vocals is slowly but surely coming back to normal. At least I think. They stripping power from incoming Democratic government. It's gonna be back to it again. I guess, like I said, some things you just can't redo over or reharness, or even if you know what I mean, it's just a constant battle from here on out. And well, the biggest revelation from the huge drove of Facebook emails that just got leaked. Zaki, what happened? Told you, man, it's uncontrollable on that Facebook, man. And it's a place where you can be socially meteored. You know what I mean? So, and then you get the group. Like, listen, man, it goes on and on. You can't stop that. And just say that. That's all we did. But then, uncontrollable, it'll open up floodgates to somebody that, you know, say that you know, we are in trouble. That's pretty much what just open up the floodgates for that. And Zaki ain't trying to hear that. So it's the Facebook customers versus Zaki. And maybe somebody done leak some, you know what I mean? Some things. We are in trouble, basically. They say global carbon. Let me see. Hold up. I got she can scream at the they're taking these medicines and all, so I'm a little, loopy, but my sponsor is She Can STEM. Yeah. For the day, She Can STEM is the new ad. Look at it. Yeah. It's a new program. And something for the ladies, man. It's like I said, seems to be running the world. It's girls. They can stick together. Regardless of differences or indifferences. The latest abbreviations. French protest ahead despite Macron's concessions. What did he concess to? Not Macron. I said, listen, man, I know it was going to eventually hit the fan, but I try to tell, like, they know for a minute, but then they, nope. Man. Sheesh. That's the French president, by the way. As Mexico once saw migration as a U.S. problem, now it needs answers of its own. So, Mexico border is being infiltrated. And then once you go through the Mexico border, you infiltrate the U.S. border. And then it goes on and on and on and on. Wow. Domino effect. Trickle down even. Oh, man. So we look further into, I guess, like I said, it could be a scam bust. Looking at it periodically. I thought these was your allies. Long time Dems SOS hangs on in the NH after backing Trump voters fraud push. Now I'm not predicting this, but it's saying that, man. What's going on, man? What is going on? First it was this, now it's the government just fraudulous at this point. Scam a lot of shit out of it. And is it setting the example for others to do the same? Because if not, justice may not just be prevailing. As Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez calls on Washington to pay Congress staff. Listen, man. Looking at it, I said, man, who can you trust? And then when I said it yesterday, or the day, yeah, it was yesterday. And I said to myself, you can pay out, but for what? Democrats, Republicans, Democrats. Gotta bring it together somehow. It's the Times news. Festive satanic statue added to Illinois State House. Ah, man. Listen, I guess there is a place for all of that. And like I said before, it seems to be overwhelmingly expanding itself. Why? Because I'm not going to give you something knowing your intentions are not the right direction. No. USA Gymnastics declares bankruptcy in wake of sex abuse scandal. That was with them 100 and something girls over there. Remember? It's about a year or so ago. And 54 workers become sick. Huh? And one is in critical condition after a can of beer. I don't drink, so that wasn't the beer that got me sick. I told you already. And that's another thing. You beat around the bush. I'm sorry. Then it, no. You know what I mean. Hilton sued by a woman who says hotel employees filmed her in the shower. It's getting freaky about a minute. Like I said, man, it starts in the mind. The mind has been experimented on. It's like a generational experiment. You seen Alien vs. Predators? You seen it? Come on, man. Like I said, you pay for something, you're getting something totally different. Wow. Qualcomm's Snapdragon 855 promises big improvements to our performance. Don't really know what that is, but I think I know what they're getting at a little bit with the Qualcomm Qualcomm. Tongue twisted a little bit. The Verge has that story, but rapper 2 Milli sues Epic Game for stealing his dance. A lot of people throwing lawsuits around like it's scramblers. She's understandable. The lawyers are embarking on a whole new challenge of the world. Google alone will soon be put out of its misery. Android Headlines has that story. The battle for power is always there. Jessica Simpson disappointed in Natalie Portman over comments from 1999. It's getting real petty out here. Sheesh. But is it real? Of course. You're only human. Cardi B and Offset relationship timeline. Oh no, I didn't know that. Cheating scandal and a baby and more. Wow. Maybe they could get some counseling, work it out, you know. But that's a lot. Real quick. The Hollywood Life has that story. Ah, man. That's crazy. Priyanka Chopra honors Hindu tradition by wearing red sindoor powder. Don't know what that is, but I guess that must be the Hindu tradition, man. So salute to that. People.com has that entertainment news. Sports news, Kevin Durant. Oh, and another sponsor from Zod. iZod. And again, I still kind of like their stuff. It kind of fits me kind of nice. I like that. The good material, by the way, iZod. That was like before they had the polo situation. They expanded like that. iZod was that Nordica. Couldn't get that, you know what I mean? But Kevin Durant says there's a challenge to finding a sidekick for LeBron. He getting disrespectful. But is it understandable? Because they kind of neck and neck right now. Right now they kind of neck and neck. Because he seems to be doing it without, Draymond and Curry. Wow, like I said, man, you gotta look at the stats. XFL ahead 2020 kicks off. Announced 8 cities to host teams. Salute to that for giving the underdog a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? Philly.com has that story. Emmanuel Sanders injured at Broncos practice as fears is season ending from a torn, wait for it, ACL. Who knows, man? At this point in training and the stuff they got going on now, it's possible. Like about 10 years ago, it probably wouldn't have been possible. But now they got new technology, new devices, and new things. So, let's hope that works out for them. Science news. SpaceX launches the Dragon cargo ship. The ship, space stations, but missile rockets. Landing. Don't know exactly how that's gonna go. But keep pushing further and further for your experimental reasons. Bringing balance to the universe. Abbreviations. New theory could explain missing 95% of cosmos. Don't know what cosmos is, but it's supposed to be something from Einstein's 100 years ago. Implemented on a, oh, like I said, man, do that. Fossil preserves sea monster as bubbler, blubber, monster blubbering skin. So something there. My music just kind of went somewhere and just stopped. I'm Bonnie Ross. My team and I bring the Halo as I have another, I guess, sponsor. Meet Bonnie Ross, head of the Holo Game Studios. And she's in the STEM also. Told you, starting off early with the stems. But let's see that. They flipped it over. Rolling a little backwards here. Yeah, the blubbering skins. First baby born from uterus of deceased donor. That's kind of, I don't know if it's backwards or not, but it may be. I don't know exactly. But can we get to something to play somehow? Something. A toddler needs extremely red blood to beat cancer. The world is helping her. Salute to that. Out there in Los Angeles Times had the story. And man, salute to that. And health officials say Disneyland cooling towers likely cause of Legionnaires outbreak. It's a lot of outbreaks, a lot of recalls, a lot of this, a lot of that. What's going on? Like I said, man, is everything trusted or busted? But I'm not in charge. Is that excuse? No. But is it the truth? Yep. With that being said, peace. I got to go.